now describe to you what platforms and common operating systems are on a computer. To begin with, we will start with what platforms are. Platforms is a combination of hardware and an operating system. Examples of platforms are the Mac OS X on Apple hardware and Windows running on x86 hardware. Multiple types of hardware that platforms are used on. An importance is software compatibility, and these are for mobile phones, laptops, tablets, etc. Application software for platforms. There's cross-platform or multi-platform systems, and these are systems that work on two different platforms. And examples of this is Microsoft Office. It can work on either a Windows computer or a Mac OS X computer, just depending on the different kind of, it's a multi-platform. And the importance of this is it has file compatibility, which means that the files can go from different operating systems, and that whenever you change operating systems, like from a Windows to a Mac, your file integrity is still kept because it's compatible with either one. Next, I will describe common operating systems that are currently out on the market. To begin with, I will tell you about Microsoft Windows operating system. It is the most common operating system currently available on the market. The newest version of it is called Windows 8, and it provides a new user interface to the user and has improved security measures which are greatly liked. And then the pie chart on the right is a pie chart of the operating system market share, and this is a pie chart as of November 11, 2010, and basically is just showing the different amounts of users that use these different operating systems on their personal desktop computers. And as you can tell, Windows wins in the number of users that use it on their desktops. And Windows currently has 91.09% of the market share of desktop users, followed by Mac, which only has 5% of all desktop users using the Mac operating system. And now I'll tell you about the Mac OS X operating system, which, as stated on the other side, the Mac operating system contains about 5% of the market. And it is based on Unix, and this means that it has a graphical user interface, and Unix is another kind of operating system that we will discuss later. And the Mac operating systems are designed around security, which is a great feature of it. Another one is Linux, and it is like Unix in that it is an open source operating system. And it has things called distributions, and these are different versions of Linux that are out for people to use. And what the point of these distributions are is they're for different markets. Like, each operating system focuses strongly on a certain aspect, like security or user interface. And so common examples of these are Fedora and Ubuntu. And the pie chart on the right shows that how much Linux is used in supercomputers. That's a very common operating system to have on large supercomputers because of its ease of use and security features. Another very common one is called Unix. It was developed in the 1970s. It is also open source, and it is very notable for its security, stability, and scalability. And it is also used a lot on supercomputers and mainframe computers. And it is also compatible with many types of hardware, which is why people like using it. And another one is Symbian OS, and it is managed by Nokia. And it has become popular around mobile phones. And it currently, when this textbook was written, had 36% of the mobile market. Another type of operating system used on mobile phones is the Android OS, and it is based on Linux, and it was also helped develop by Google. Here's my bibliography. Used Informational Technology in a Global Society for the IB Diploma by Stuart Gray textbook.